Hey everyone, this is C Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is May 11th, 2026, and this channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors in Southeast Asia. Let me walk you through the top 3 stories shaping the market right now, with a calm read on what they actually mean for traders here in the region. Bitcoin is sitting at $81,000, but the mood just shifted under the surface. After 6 straight weeks of US spot Bitcoin ETF net inflows, both BTC and ETH ETFs flipped to a same-day net outflow of about 54 billion Korean won, roughly $36 million, breaking the streak. At the same time, Bitcoin futures open interest jumped sharply, and Michael Saylor hinted at fresh accumulation by strategy with a brief back-to-work post on X, a phrase he has used before to telegraph new buys. The market is now squeezed between the US CPI release and another round of Trump policy headlines this week, with roughly $200 million in long liquidations already cleared during the recent dip towards $78,000. For Southeast Asia traders, this is a classic late rally trap setup. Saylor and the long-term bid are still there, but rising open interest plus a broken inflow streak means short-term volatility risk is the highest it has been all month. If you are running leverage from the Philippines, Vietnam, or Indonesia, this is the week to tighten stops, not to add size into the CPI print. South Korea just tightened the screws on overseas crypto transfers, and the ripple effects will reach all of Southeast Asia. The Korean National Assembly passed an amendment to the Foreign Exchange Transactions Act on May 8th, creating a new virtual asset transfer business category that forces wallet providers, custodians, and centralized exchanges to register with the Ministry of Economy and Finance before moving BTC, ETH, or stablecoins across borders. Regulators will now monitor cross-border digital asset flows in real time, with the stated goal of cutting money laundering, tax evasion, and undeclared capital outflows. This sits inside a broader Asia-Pacific compliance wave, where Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea all have overlapping Q2 2026 deadlines that touch hundreds of platforms. For C, the most direct impact will be on Korea to Philippines OFW corridors, Korea-Vietnam P2P routes, and any business sending stablecoin payroll into the region. Expect slower onboarding, more paperwork, and some smaller platforms quietly exiting the Korea route over the next few months. Privacy coins are back in the spotlight, and Zcash is leading the charge. ZEC surged roughly 70% in a short window, and it is now up around 80% over the past 30 days, sitting only about 20% below recent highs after an earlier 100% run. The drivers are stacking up: disclosed institutional positions, ETF-style speculation around possible listings, a post-quantum and scaling roadmap update, and a broader rotation into privacy assets as surveillance and blacklist concerns rise across stablecoin networks. We are essentially watching a clean macro rotation, capital rotating out of overcrowded majors into privacy narratives, amplified by leverage and momentum traders chasing the move. For C investors, the trade looks tempting, but please remember that privacy coins have repeatedly faced delisting pressure from regulated exchanges in Japan, Korea, and Singapore, and a single major listing reversal can vaporize a chunk of the gain. If you are entering size small, set a hard stop and treat ZEC as a momentum trade, not a long-term hold thesis. So to wrap up today's 3 stories: 1. BTC 81K, ETF streak broken, Saylor hints, CPI risk ahead. 2. Korea cross-border crypto law, mandatory registration for all transfers. 3. Zcash plus 70%, privacy coin rotation, ETF speculation, delisting risk. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. And if you want more chart analysis and trading insights, join our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. See you in the next one.